AI manages my entire business while I travel, full automation, from panic attacks to Piña Coladas. Let me paint you a picture. Me, 6 months ago, hunched over 3 flickering monitors at 2 a.m., eyes bloodshot, surviving on cold coffee and existential dread. My inbox was a digital hydra. Answer one email, 2 more appeared. Payroll felt like defusing a bomb. Marketing campaigns, a constant game of whack-a-mole. The dream of traveling while my business thrived felt like a cruel joke told by the universe, specifically during tax season. Fast forward to today. I'm typing this from a hammock strung between 2 palm trees on a Thai beach. The soundtrack? Gentle waves, distant laughter, and the satisfying whoosh of another fully automated invoice being sent, paid, and reconciled without my pinky finger lifting a Mai Tai. How? I handed the keys to the kingdom, the sacred scrolls of spreadsheets, and the chaotic symphony of daily operations over to artificial intelligence. Full automation. No safety net. Just pure, unadulterated silicon power delegation. And let me tell you, it's been equal parts revolutionary, hilarious, and utterly liberating. The descent into digital madness, or why embrace the robot overlords. The breaking point wasn't dramatic. It was a Tuesday. I missed a crucial client call because I was simultaneously arguing with a supplier on WhatsApp and trying to stop QuickBooks from spontaneously combusting. In that moment of sweaty, keyboard-pounding frustration, a rogue thought surfaced. A Roomba cleans my floors. Couldn't something smarter clean up this digital dumpster fire? The idea took root, fueled by desperation and a deep-seated desire to see something other than Excel grids before my corneas fossilized. The journey wasn't instantaneous. It started small, tentatively dipping a toe into the automation ocean. An AI scheduler, let's call her Brenda, took over my calendar. Brenda is ruthlessly efficient. She books meetings, blocks focus time, labeled Do Not Disturb, human recharging, and even negotiates time zones with the tenacity of a seasoned diplomat. The first time she scheduled a call with a New York investor for my 3 a.m. local beach time, I nearly choked on my coconut water. Lesson learned. Specify human sleep hours in your parameters. Brenda now understands recharge cycles are sacred. Building the machine from chaos to mostly clockwork. Then came the big leagues. We implemented a central AI operations hub, the brain of the beast. Think of it as a hyper-caffeinated, infinitely patient, slightly literal-minded digital COO. Its domain? 1. Customer Concierge Supreme. AI chatbots, collectively known as the Chattersons, handle 90% of initial inquiries. They answer FAQs, troubleshoot basic issues, and even crack pre-programmed jokes. Why was the computer cold? It left its windows open. Occasionally, their humor misfires. Telling a frustrated customer their problem was as easy as pie didn't land well. We adjusted the humor setting to dad jokes, low intensity. They also intelligently escalate complex issues to a human team member, complete with a full transcript and suggested solutions. It's like having a super efficient intern who never needs coffee breaks, just server up time. 2. Marketing machine on autopilot. AI analyzes customer data, predicts trends, and generates targeted ad copy and social media posts. It A/B tests headlines with the speed of a caffeinated cheetah. My favorite moment? When it generated a campaign around irresistible artisanal widgets that accidentally went viral in a niche community of competitive knitters. Sales spiked unexpectedly. We still don't know why, but the AI dutifully reported campaign KPI exceeded. Knitting community engagement unprecedented. Relevance questionable. Profit Positive. We kept it. 3. The supply chain symphony. Inventory levels, purchase orders, supplier communications, all orchestrated by algorithms. It predicts demand based on historical data, market trends, and even weather forecasts. Turns out, rainy days in Seattle boost sales of our waterproof doodads. The only hiccup? When it interpreted a spike in cat videos trending as increased demand for actual cat-related products and nearly ordered 5,000 units of laser pointers. Crisis averted by a human spot check, who then spent an hour watching cat videos, claiming market research. 4. Finance, the unblinking eye. Invoicing, payment tracking, expense categorization, mostly accurate. It once labeled a beachside mojito as client entertainment. Tropical synergy meeting, and even basic cash flow forecasting are handled automatically. Payroll runs smoother than a greased otter sliding down a glacier. The AI even flags unusual transactions. It once questioned a large payment to Captain Jack's Parrot Emporium, which turned out to be a typo for Jack's parts. Saved me from explaining a parrot to my accountant. The comedy of not being in control. Full automation isn't flawless. It's gloriously, sometimes absurdly, human in its programmed quirks. There's a certain surreal comedy in receiving a Slack notification on the beach that reads, AI Ops Hub Alert, Urgent, Office Plant Fernando, Desk 3, Moisture Levels Critical. Dispatching drone for hydration? Y/N, Budget Impact, Minimal. Morale impact, estimated high. Fernando's survival, uncertain. Or the time the AI, optimizing for response efficiency, started signing my emails with increasingly flamboyant, auto-generated closings, ever-optimizingly yours, digitally delighted, and the unforgettable riding the binary wave. I had to rein in its creativity before it signed off with sent from my holodeck. The biggest adjustment wasn't technical. It was psychological. Letting go. Trusting the machine. The first week, I compulsively checked dashboards every 10 minutes, convinced the whole operation would implode without my frantic micromanagement. It didn't. In fact, metrics improved. Response times dropped. Customer satisfaction scores climbed. Profit margins. Well, let's just say funding this extended beachside productivity retreat hasn't been an issue. The liberation. Sipping Piña Coladas while the bots hustle. So what does full automation feel like? Imagine the weight of 1,000 tiny, nagging responsibilities evaporating. Imagine focusing purely on high-level strategy, creative sparks, and actual living, while an invisible, incredibly competent, and occasionally goofy workforce keeps the engine humming. I'm not just traveling, I'm experiencing. I learned to surf badly in Bali, got lost in Kyoto's bamboo forests, and ate questionable but delicious street food in Hanoi, all while Brenda seamlessly rearranged my, now minimal, virtual commitments, and the Chattersons kept customers happy. I check in via a sleek dashboard, maybe once a day, more out of curiosity than necessity. It's like watching a beautifully complex Rube Goldberg machine you built. It's fascinating to observe, but you don't need to push each ball bearing yourself. The punchline, because there always is one. Is it perfect? No. Fernando the Fern still occasionally flirts with dehydration. The AI's sense of humor needs calibrating. And explaining to fellow travelers that my team, back home, is mostly made of code elicits looks ranging from awe to mild suspicion that I'm a Bond villain. But the punchline is this. It works spectacularly well. My business is healthier, more efficient, and more profitable than when I was chained to my desk. I'm healthier, happier, and finally living the freedom I always craved. The robots aren't coming for our jobs. They're liberating us from the drudgery, freeing us to be more human, to create, to explore, to actually enjoy the fruits of our labor, preferably while sipping something cold with a tiny umbrella in it. So, if you're drowning in the minutiae, dreaming of horizons beyond your office window, consider this. Embrace the bots. Build your automation brain trust. Give it funny names. Laugh at its literal interpretations. And then book the flight. Trust me, the view from the hammock, knowing your digital clones are crushing it back home, is the sweetest, funniest victory of all. Just remember to water Fernando occasionally. Some things still need a human touch, or at least a human to program the drone. If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe. It will really help this channel out. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more informative videos coming.